I am not here to debate with anyone. I have devoted all of my adult life to this subject. I only debate with my equals. All others I teach.
Yeah, I'm going to have to. I'm going. I know I didn't see this. The cognitive, you know, the cognitive dissonance. I know I can't pronounce words right, y'all. Y'all gonna have to forgive me on this. So I just woke up from my little 2 hours 3 hour nap. Yeah, because I did my video on Nature Boy. I did my little video on Nature Boy this morning, and I went to sleep. Well, I collapsed in this chair, and and everything. But do y'all remember when I did this live stream? It's called He Plateaued. Okay, I did a video called He Plateaued and Trauma Based Streams. Remember when I did that, right? Now the subject of this live stream of this live stream that I did. When was this? When was this? A day ago, right? That was like when was this? Yes, yesterday. Yes, yesterday. When I did this live stream, I was talking about how he plateaued, and y'all know who I was referring to on the live stream. But I can't help because I just happened to see this about when was this? About 10 minutes ago. Because I was hungry as hell. I said, let me give me something to eat. What's on the YouTube streets? So as I'm trying to prepare me something to eat, I see this, right? And I'm going at the and I'm skipping around on live streams, see what was new. But then I see this, right? I see this at the 1 hour and 26. Well, it's more than this. So it's a little bit around the 1 hour 25 minutes, and I'm sitting here like, you got to be kidding me. You really got to be kidding me at this point. So let's talk about it. Okay. No, I'm not gonna play it. But at the 1 hour 25 minutes, because I'm skimming through it. Men's table review. I ain't seen not one man on the panel. Okay. I mean, who are with the exception of the host, but I can't believe somebody says something. I ain't gonna say who. I can't believe somebody sit there and said that when the obvious is sitting right there in front of you. What? Huh? Okay, let me put this up, right? And put this up real quick because I gotta talk about it, right? So there was a Caucasian woman, or I think it's a non-black woman. We don't know. Like, we know the woman is not black, right? And she got on there, and I'm trying to paraphrase. I'm trying to paraphrase, but she said something to the fact of, well, I got myself, not all black men are like this, or something. It was something like that to the effect. And they went in on her. It wasn't that. When I said went in, I ain't saying not like that, but they were pushing her back on this, right? And then one of the women over there says something that I'm like, this is the reason why y'all so disingenuous. How dare a white woman say she has a good black man? How dare you say there is a good black man that she's with? Or should say she's with a man. There's a good man she's with who happens to be African American or black or whatever the case may be. And I'm sitting here like, okay. Now I'm rolling my eyes at this shit, right? You always get these, you know. But anyway, so I'm rolling my eyes at this, but then the hypocrisy came out. How dare you try to put your man and say just because you with your man, does that mean all black men are good? But at the same damn time, what happened right there in front of y'all for the last two and a half years, right? The last 2.5 years, the host of that particular channel has a spouse who does the same damn thing, and they don't have the same pushback on that. Make that make sense. The see, this is what happens when y'all create content based upon trauma. So a Caucasian woman or a non-black woman can sit here and say, well, I have a husband who is, you know, I'm trying I'm paraphrasing. So if I trying to say, well, there are good men who are black, right? Of course, yes. Again, I'm rolling my eyes at it because, you know, sometimes it's cringe, right? So sometimes I cringe. I hear, you know, non-black people trying to defend black people, especially those who are who are dating stuff. That is, and when I say it's cringe, it's because it's and what I'm saying it's cringe is not because there's something wrong with it. I cringe because of the victim of the trauma farming and trauma bonding within the space, within the general space that will breed discontent. Okay, it'll breed discontent among the regular audience, right? But at the same time, the hypocrisy of the audience is right there. Like you're not cognitive of what y'all ire against this particular woman, but yet y'all have no ire against the person who is hosting the platform. This is what Soul Provider said on his channel. And it played out right there what Soul Provider said on his live stream the other day. And y'all don't sit there and see the cognitive distance, right? Y'all don't see the cognitive distance of what's being asked and what's being seen. What's being said and what's being seen. And I'm sitting here like, how dare you talk good about your black husband or your black boyfriend? But at the same time, one of those people up on there was with a white man. I'm not going to say who because it's none of my business, right? It's none of my business. The cognitive dissonance and oh my God, it's I'm and then y'all want to know why I don't like these niggas over there. Y'all want to know why I can't stand them? Because you looking at them talking. No, actually, you listen to them, what they're saying, and then what's in front of them, they're not protesting. So if there's no good black men, then what is he? In y'all's opinion, my opinion, he's a no good ass nigga though. But the thing is, in y'all's opinion, he's a good black. If there's no such thing as a good black man, then what is he? I'm just, this is what Soul Provider said on his channel, and man, it didn't take that long for this to put up. Shout out to Soul Provider. Even though Soul Provider's a messy ass nigga, he starts shit, but damn, this is what he said on Soul Providers on his last live stream, and then here we are. The proof is right there in front of you. Better yet. If y'all don't want to go to Soul Provider's channel, go to my live stream when I responded to what Soul Provider said, right? Let me go over here. No. Hold on. I'm gonna drop this. Let me drop this. Go on this live stream, which is called He Plateaued and Trauma Base. What's it called? Trauma Base Streams. Go check that live stream out, because I said what he was going to do, and god damn it, he did it. By George, he did it. I'm gonna practice on my British accent. By the way, I can't do it no more. I used to do a good British accent. I can't do it anymore. I'm just sitting here like, I'm shaking my head. I'm shaking my head. Hold on. Let me say this real quick. Uh, thank you, Queen. I appreciate it. I appreciate that, Queen. Y'all need to touch some grass. Everybody who's involved. Oh yeah, I appreciate it, Queen Sunkiss. What you're planning on doing? I appreciate that. What's going on, Pierre? I see you in the chat room. But y'all, you see, y'all need to touch some grass over there. Because what you said and what you seen makes no sense. What you said and what you are with or seeing contradicts. If there's no good black men, then what is he? And on the second part, if there is no good black man, why is the lady, the first lady of the, is not black? But yet she's presenting her black husband as a good man. But then the white woman who's on the panel, y'all chastising because she said she got a good black man. Okay, I mean, all right. I mean, but anyway, enough with this, right? Enough with them. We're gonna go back. We're gonna go down here to Houston because Dr. Matthews is on the case again. She be going in on that Latina police officer who made that video about she like to beat up black folks. But anyway, before we get here, right? Before we get here, we're gonna go here. So everybody, so we can put this in the proper context. What happened? We can put this in the proper context of what happened. What happened down here in Houston?
A police officer whose racist rant was caught on camera faces a big meeting with department leaders this morning.
So apparently this will determine what happens next in this investigation. Jade Fleury joins us live. She's outside HPD headquarters where, Jade, a protest is scheduled here in the next hour.
Well, Delon, that protest just wrapped up about 30 minutes ago, and people were out here demanding action and calling for...
Oh, hello, beautiful. Wait a minute. Hey, her name is Jade. What? Oh, you beautiful girl. You beautiful. Anyways, keep it moving.
Resignation following that viral video of Officer Ashley Gonzalez spewing racial slurs. She was calling people the N-word and chimps, allegedly. But Ashley has since been placed on leave during this investigation, and a termination hearing has been set for later this afternoon. So the South Gassner Station officer is facing intense scrutiny after the viral video showed her using racial slurs. While the internal investigation is ongoing and Gonzalez is off the street, she is still on the city's payroll. And as the backlash grows, some people are now calling for a review into her prior arrest in cases that she's been involved in. This is part of that viral video that was sent to Fox 26.
I don't know who came over me. I grabbed by the neck and I was like, come here, you. And oh my God, like I felt like the world just stopped.
I think, regrettably, the state.
Y'all got to stop putting this man in front of the TV. Why do we always got to get Al Sharpton or Ben Crump? Stop putting these two on the TV. Now, I would say Jesse no longer here. Reverend Jesse ain't here no more. So, but why y'all keep putting Benjamin Crump in everybody's face? We're more than just Benjamin Crump.
State attorney, as well as the police department, should want to review all of the arrests that this officer was involved in.
The union president says that the department is now working to take appropriate measures to ensure public confidence and trust between HPD and the community. Again, Ashley Gonzalez's termination hearing is set for later this afternoon. Reporting from downtown Houston, Jade Fleury, Fox 26 News.
So this controversy is bringing people out into the streets, as she just referenced.
Protesters gather outside demanding accountability from the department. Fox's Angie Rodriguez is live. Tell us what you're seeing there, Angie.
Yeah, guys, it was just about maybe 5 to 10 minutes ago when this entire area was actually full of protesters. Right now, it looks like they've pretty much gone home for the day, but these barricades were put up specifically because of that protest that was scheduled for 8 this morning. Now, again, this comes after Ashley Gonzalez's video that was sent to Fox 26 earlier this week. We did hear from both Quanell X and from Dr. Candace Matthews on this subject. We also saw several people from the community come out today holding posters, and we'll have video of that for you on Fox Local. But I do want to mention a couple of things that they did talk about today. Specifically, Quanell X stated that Ashley Gonzalez is still on administrative leave, and both of them are calling again for the termination of Ashley Gonzalez. According to the two, they said that there is a possibility for her to instead be given the option to resign by the chief of police here at the Houston Police Department. That is according according to Quanell X and Dr. Candace Matthews, but we're waiting to confirm that information. So far, though, they did say that as of right now, Ashley Gonzalez is on administrative leave. We do also know that her hearing is set for 1 o'clock. That is, again, according to the pair. They say that they will come back out here in just a few hours.
Wait, hold on. So it's 1 o'clock. So it's 1:06 right now. It's 1:06 right now. Anyway, let's keep it moving.
Hours to bring more people of the community to hopefully, according to them, they hope to have Ashley be fired instead of resign. But that's kind of the controversy there, is figuring out what exactly is going to be done with this former Houston police officer. But we'll keep you updated on this situation, and we'll bring more of that protests for you on Fox Local. For now, we're live outside of the Houston Police Department. Andrew Rodriguez, Fox 26 News.
Again, she said that meeting scheduled later on this afternoon. We'll be bringing you updates throughout the day for that. Angie, thank you.
Yeah. But anyway, let's go right back to where we was at, the Ashley Gonzalez issue. So here was the protest earlier this morning with Quanell X. Some of us in Texas, we know who he is, and the Dr. Candace Matthews. And yes, man, she be going smooth the fuck off. And you know what? I enjoyed it though. I enjoy it when she go out after people though. Let's keep it moving.
Good morning. I'm Dr. Candace Matthews, national renowned human civil rights activist, advocate, author, and also the National Minister of Politics for the New Black Panther Nation. We are here in regards to a rogue cop that has to be here today at 1 o'clock because it was brought to our attention that she may be given a out for resignation instead of being fired. Everybody seen that egregious video that she made, speaking of the Black community. Right.
Yeah. She is right. Now I hadn't finished this. Finished the video from here, but let me say this. Here's what they're trying to do. Right. If she resigns, there's a difference between being fired and resigning. Right. If she resigns, she would get the benefits from the union and the insurance as a member of law enforcement. But if she gets fired, she doesn't get anything out of it. And I hope I'm right on that. I think that's what the reason why there's contention about this, her resigning versus her being fired. Let's keep it moving though. I want y'all just put say I didn't finish all of this, but anyway, let's keep it moving though.
One, she does not speak for the Hispanic community. Two, you would not speak about my community in that manner and hold that badge. You think that that we're going to allow you to do that in our city. I bought the belt of justice today because we want to let the leadership.
Wait, hold on. George Golden said, "No, you keep your benefit." Okay. I'm just trying to figure out why they're mad about being fired versus being, quitting.
At HPD that you're not going to go behind doing back alley deals. You're going to draw a line in the sand today, because let's be clear. That badge that she had on her comes from us, the community. That's who it comes from. And so you would not use that badge to weaponize us. It's what you're not going to do. So with that being said, we are here to let them know that the community is watching, because this is how rogue cops are recycled, by letting them resign, knowing that they displayed misconduct or some type of behavior that is unacceptable. So before that happens, it's going to be some smoke in the city. We are laying the groundwork for every city to watch what we're doing. Look how fast we moved on this. We can't no longer sit around and just talk about it on social media and don't put action behind it.
You know, I'm glad that she said this, right? Because where is Phil the Advice show? Do you see now? I see what's the name in the cap, wearing that Houston, Texas cap in the back. He's familiar. The brother that's on the right side, I think he's familiar. Where is Phil? Where is Phil Scott at? Phil from the Advice show. Dr. Matthews made a good. See, again, I'm dragging the African Diaspora channel. I'm dragging Phil Scott. Yes, I'm dragging these old Negroes who's supposed to be part of the new black media Negroes. Where y'all at? Because I don't see y'all at the Houston Police Department standing with Dr. Candace Matthews and Quantel X. Where y'all at? Where is Phil at? I'm just saying, keep it moving.
They have to understand, when you do this type of stuff, this is a problem. We would not allow an officer to cause friction between the police station, with the police and the community. We are for.
Okay, George said, meaning she can get a gun without the background check if she retires. If I'm not mistaken, she retired. She can get hired someplace else versus being fired. Okay, that's true. So yeah, okay, that's the matter of contention about this.
Community policing, we not for that. You would not use that type of language and claim that you representing the Hispanic community and you want to try to put a wedge between African Americans and Hispanics. You're not doing that in our city. We're not having it. And so today, HPD, you are going to fire her today. Today. Am I right? You are going to fire her today. We are coming for her T-code license. If you don't fire her, then you leaving it open, saying that it's okay for that kind of behavior, and then she can go to another police agency and then try to lock up more black people because of their skin color. Absolutely not. You're not doing it today. You're going to be fired today, ma'am. She must go. 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 She must.
Man, listen, Dr. Matthews has a lot of energy, okay? She has a lot of energy because she's everywhere. 1 minute she's in Houston. Next minute she's in San Antonio. Next minute she's up there in Austin. And Texas is a big ass state. She's everywhere. How much energy do you have? I'm just saying, she's everywhere. I remember that one time she went to Galveston. I mean, there's not, man, I'm telling you.
She must go. She must go. She must
Wait, stop. Right. But what about black on black crime, Anton Daniels? You see, I'm glad you say this. Where you don't see Anton talking about this. I want y'all to know this. Anton ain't saying a word about this. Where is Anton with a video of Anton sitting there with his face resting, his chin resting on his fist, and doing a video review. Somebody please tell Anton to talk about this. I bet you he won't do it. I bet you Mr. Anton is not going to talk anything about what's going in Houston while he's up there in a blue city like Detroit. You talk about Democrats so bad, Democrats this, Democrats that. But you up in a Democrat city, you up in a blue city. I find, and Man of Tomorrow is right. How come most people who trash the Democrat Party or trash blue cities, yet you refuse to move out of blue cities? When y'all have the money to do it? See, y'all need to start asking the right questions to some of these content creators. Just saying.
In the name of God, the beneficent, the merciful, we thank you for your presence and your patience. One, we are demanding that the Houston Police Chief uses his executive powers and terminates this officer. Secondly, we're asking the Houston Police Officers Union, for the first time in Houston history, take a historic step and refuse to represent this woman in her appeal hearing. It's been brought to our attention that she's going to appeal the firing if she's fired. We're saying to the union, tell this officer she does not even deserve or qualifies to be represented by your organization. If you are a union that truly believes in justice, don't get this notorious racist cop job back like you've done others whom the chief's office has fired. We're asking the union to stand down on this one and terminate this racist snake. Secondly, we want every single case she has ever worked on as a Houston police officer involving an African-American male or female to be reopened, re-examined, reinvestigated. Because if this no good, dirty, racist cop has that mindset, that attitude, it wasn't born that night on social media. It's been in her. So how many black men, how many black women are sitting in jail, maybe sitting in prison, all because of this woman's racist, biased views toward them? We want the DA's office to launch an internal probe from the Public Integrity Division, investigate every case she's ever worked on. This woman is
I'm gonna say this. I don't think they're going to do that. It's Houston. They're not going to do that. It's Texas. You surely know they're not going to do that in the state of Texas. They're not.
A no good, dirty, low down, racist snake. And we do not want her among us. Now, a message to this racist cop. We don't give a damn if you go to Burger King, we'll follow you. If you go to McDonald's, we'll follow you. If you go to a car wash, we'll follow you. We will work like hell to make sure you don't get a job nowhere where African Americans, black men or black women will patronize that business. And to any police department that even considers hiring her, like you have hired so many others that have been terminated, we will come down against your police department, organize and rally your community, because that woman is a terrorist in uniform. That's exactly what she is. And we demand her termination today. Terminate, 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 terminate. And what we want is an outside agency to step in from the Justice Department and conduct an independent investigation.
Whoa. Quantel, stop, bruh. You know that the Justice Department, okay, let me say this. The Justice Department is run by whom? Let's say it again. The Justice Department, I know what you're asking for is commendable, but consider who runs the FBI. Cash Patel, right? You really want to ask? You really want this to happen? I'm just saying. You know, you be my guest. You know.
Investigation. We want every email with her internal communication with her subordinates and her colleagues examined. I don't believe this officer has had these views and worked as the officer as long as she has. As a sergeant, I understand.
Facts.
And yet no other officer saw this. No other officer heard these whispers. No other officer saw this kind of communication. This woman.
No, the woman. Why I'm using the word lady? See. I'm polite, but anyway, the woman here, right? The Latina, right? She got that when she was in the United States Marine Corps. Okay, she got this when she was in the before she became a police officer. She was a member of the United States Marine Corps. Okay. I wonder if the United States Marine Corps is practicing racism. See, I think the investigation needs to start. No, but then again, we can go to but there are black people within the United States Marine Corps. You know what? There might be an investigation on the racism within the United States military itself. You know, maybe we can start there as well. You know,
it was too open, too free. She was too bold. She was too cocky.
Right.
To say what she said the way that she said it. I don't give a damn what you niggas think. I'ma say it like she said it. Nigga, nigga, nigga. That's what she was saying. Well, we say terminate, 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 terminate.
Terminate, terminate, terminate. Terminate, 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 terminate.
Hi, my name is Tiffany Rochelle. I am the mother of Jalen Randall. My son was shot and killed by an officer that worked for Houston Police Department, Shane Privet. We don't want to get one police that is corrupt. We want to get them all. It is unfair how they dictate what they're going to do with these police officers when they go out here and they shoot, they talk about black people, racist. We are not going to put up with it. We are not going to put up with it. We want justice, no peace. And when we can't get it, we're going to shut it down. We're going to shut it down. So I'm here today to talk about these corrupt police, the corrupt system that they continue to support, the chief of police, all of these guys that continue to support the corruptness in the police department. And I'm fed up with it. I don't appreciate what she said. I want her fired, just like I want all the other corrupt officers fired that use excessive force to our community.
Now, come on. You know it's Harris County. It's Harris County. Y'all, again, it's Harris County. Y'all, you know, the constable's office, the sheriff's department. Yeah. You know, you have to start at the top.
So, thank you, and I appreciate you guys for being here.
Hello, my name is Adrian de Luna. I'm a disabled veteran, Mexicano, Chicano, and I'm here to represent the Hispanic people. We do not support this kind of behavior, and this message is to all the Hispanics out there. Just
see, I'm glad that somebody is saying this, because for the last couple of years, we having this war between black people and the Hispanic community. Again, where is Phil Scott at? Because Phil Scott keep talking about there is no black and brown unity, and y'all use that on Jasmine Crockett. By the way, y'all use that on Jasmine Crockett. But I'm glad though. Somebody else is speaking up about it. I'm just saying, let's keep it moving though.
Because you hear the N-word being said and you get a pass, do not say that. This allows other Mexicans and other Hispanics proximity, and people like her are using it in the wrong context and in the wrong way, and this is not us. We are better than this, and we have to do better than this. This is an example of what corruption, discrimination. Can we see what's happening to our communities right now? We're being hunted down. We're being hunted down, and we expect the Black communities to stand with us, but we can't stand with them. This is not acceptable. We have to come together, and that's where I'm going to leave it at. Thank you.
Thank you.
Take questions.
Okay, now we're able to take questions from the media. Are there any questions from the media?
Any questions?
Man, my stomach is growling. I'm gonna give me something to eat in a minute. I'm gonna end this live stream in a minute, though.
We know she's having that meeting with the police. There's several outcomes coming out of it. Do you have faith in the Houston Police Department to handle this in the way that the community wants this to be handled?
You know what? The way I'm looking at it right now is that that's the purpose why we're here today. It's because we want them to draw a line in the sand, not only for the community, but for the good cops that they have in there. Because if they turn around and give her the opportunity to resign, that's a slap in everybody's face. And I'm letting you know it's going to be some smoke in the city.
Let me be crystal clear. I have no faith in HPD's administration in this case, because it is a slap in the face to everyone in the city to say she's on administrative leave. They watch the same dirty lowdown video that the whole world has seen. And you mean to tell me you can do that and be put on administrative leave to where the taxpayers are still paying her salary? She should have been fired on the spot. Mayor Whitmire should have told the police chief, she's fired today or you both are fired today. He had the power to fire her on the spot. So don't tell us that we should put faith in this process. Yes, we know these people, because when they say it's just one bad rotten apple among us, but 99% of them are really good, like hell they are, let me tell you why. They knew we were coming here today. They knew the community were coming here today. After such an egregious affront of a video shown to the world, disgracing this department, where are the good cops not standing here with us, condemning one of their own who is absolutely dirty and should not wear the uniform? The fact that they're not here says a whole lot. And so don't tell us that she's on administrative leave. Hell no. That's a slap in the face. Fire her now. She should have been fired. Terminate, 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 today, today.
Today, 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 today. Any other questions?
Totally Randy with Black Press USA here. You guys were talking about looking into her cases, the people that she has arrested. Do you have any updates on that?
We don't have the power to do that. We have the power to call for it and demand it. But the DA's office has that power. The Internal Affairs Division, which is a joke at HPD, has that power. The chief and his administrators, chiefs, have the power to launch that investigation. This is why the people don't trust this building. Do you know that 99% of all IAD complaints go in favor of a police officer?
Yes.
I'm going to say it again. You media people, you've done your research. You've done the investigative work. 99% of all citizen complaints go unfounded in support of the officer. And the 1% complaints that do work is officers against other cops.
I don't know about the 99%, but he is right, though, the overwhelming majority. Wait, hold on. Police Officer Ashley, don't apologize. Oh, AJ ain't seeing red. Oof. Yeah.
They don't give a damn what we say or how we feel or what happens to us, because if they did, how can you tell me that these cops, 99% of the complaints go unsubstantiated? That means that 99.9% of the time, the cop is always right. These ain't robots. These not AI operators. These are human beings. And ain't nobody here 99% right all of the time, especially in this type of work environment. It's a slap in the face. It's a message that if you come down here, ain't nothing gonna happen. And too many people have come down to this building to file an ID complaint, and they're told things like this: well, if you lie, you can be prosecuted for perjury. Well, Give us your ID. Right there at the front desk. Give us your ID. Do you have any warrants? Do you have any tickets? Hell, someone was even asking immigration status when they came to file a complaint. Those are intimidation tools and tactics to stop people from filing complaints. So no, she should have been fired on the spot. What is it to investigate? You mean to tell me, Mr. Chief, you think the people are that damn gullible to where you can pee on our leg and tell us it's rain?
Come on.
That you need to investigate that video? You need to investigate that video? What's to investigate?
It ain't AI.
No.
It ain't no
I
AI.
guarantee you, let a human being, a citizen, commit a crime, confess it to it on video like that, and they say, well, we got to look into it. We got them. No, baby. Here comes SWAT team.
Yeah, right.
We demand immediate, swift justice. We don't want a double standard of justice in this investigation. Treat her the same way you would treat any other common criminal, because in our eyes, she's a terrorist in uniform.
That's right. Yeah.
Next question.
Anybody else?
Thank you for your presence. Thank you for your kindness. Now y'all can bum rush them upstairs.
You can now bum rush them upstairs. Yeah. You know what? I want to see. Since it's 30 minutes in. It's 30 minutes in. So of her hearing. So they may not. End. So I think the news of whether she's fired or not might come out within the next 2-3 hours. You know, we will have to see. We will have to see. You know, we will have to see. So anyway, I appreciate it, y'all being here in this short time to review what's going on in Houston and everything. So yeah, I'm gonna jump off of here, y'all. I'm hungry as hell. I would stay up a little bit longer, but I'm hungry. My stomach is growling and everything. So I appreciate it, and I'll see y'all next time. And I'm out. Y'all be easy, and I'll see you next time.
I am not here to debate with anyone. I have devoted all of my adult life to this subject. I only debate with my equals. All others I teach.